What's up YouTube? How are y'all doing today? Today got another review, and today we're continuing on the Wal-Mart exclusive retro G1, but not really, Headmasters series, and we're going to do our first Decepticon of the bunch. We're going to be doing Mindwipe. I'll be honest, I've never had the original toy, but this classic artwork looks really great. And if I can, I might try to find you, also show you some of the old Dreamwave bio art book shot of him as well, because I mean you can't beat it. It's both awesome work. So this is actually the Titan Returns figure, just in the retro box. And dang it, Hasbro, you're making me a freaking box collector because of this, man. Made me think of my childhood back in the day. So you got the front of the box, you got our top showing the transformation steps, just like back in the old days. But I think the old figure is a little bit different how this is set up. Got our back of the box with your tech spec card, all your choking hazard, blah blah blah, a little story, and that killer artwork. We got Fort Max, Scorponok, and all the others in there. And actually, I do think, yeah, you got the Target Masters, which, oh, we gonna get a reissue of those guys too, using these old molds from Titan Returns. I'd be okay with that, because the only one I had back in the day was Misfire. I don't mind seeing that. You can do this the right way here. Give you guys that look if I can get it to stay. So you had, I'm trying to see here, I think had Misfire. Let's say, that wasn't was the Trigger happy? I know there's another one in there too. I can't think of the name right now. You got 6 shot on Fort Max's arm, which that's actually kind of weird. 8 face. Another one worth doing in a reissue in this style box. I'd love to see it. Just use that Voyager class. Chrome Dome. I already did a review on Brainstorm. We got the Monster Bots in there. We got our guy that was in Siege, which I would love to see him get a redo with his Target Master partner. Skull Cruncher. And this just looks too cool. I really like the artwork, man. Anyway, on the rest of it, so you got our side art on both sides, and a little bottom art. Headmaster Mindwipe. So yeah, give me a moment to get this guy cracked open, fiddle around with him a little bit, and we'll be right back. And we're back. And as you see, we got Mindwipe. I already went ahead and changed him into robot mode. We'll go back over that twice, so don't worry. Do have his instructions. The other things that came with. So you got all that there. I like how they got that retro look. You know, if I remember right, we had one other fold. So yeah, it was a little bit, I don't remember it being this big. I think it was more like that. Well, maybe it was more, I think that was the main front, and this was all folded up. So yeah, it was like basically a road map back in the day. So there's that. So I know a lot of I've seen others do from his bat mode. But I like going this way. He was packaged that way. I usually should do it that way. I think some of the next ones I do, I will. Have to change them back because I have to fiddle around with them. All in all, I mean, he looks good. It's just seeing some other people's reviews. Remember how the old toys were, how big and bulky. He does look a little, how the anorexic, Cybertronian anorexic term would be, but that's basically it. He has a little backpack. Oh, I'm twisting his head around. Basically just his head sticking out in the back. No, I definitely want to pick up Headmasters, and that's the other thing. Got his legs are open down there, but that's how you got to do it. It's not bad though. I actually really like how he did the wings, so they actually do stay in place. Man, mine are stiff when it comes to knee bands. There we go. So just tab in. So tabs in. And he does have a waist swivel. Let's go over the little robot. Yeah, we're gonna leave all that in. So there's this Headmaster. Nope, I will not call him a Titan Master. He always will be a Headmaster to me, which I can't remember his name. Vorath. I had to check his name. I could not remember. Let's see. Let's see if I get the focus. That's always a bit hard part for me. He changes, simple as that. I wish I had my original G. Well, I didn't have this guy back in the day. So here goes his transformed self. As you can see, a big size difference. If I actually can do a comparison with Scorponok, you're going to see a huge size difference. Because I do know in the Headmaster series that this was Mindwipe. This was like a battle suit he used. I always thought that was crazy. It looks pretty good, the little guy. I had him where sometimes it does work. You have the head like that. There's his face there. Like I said, like some of the other guys, I might be able to have this where you can see a little bit better. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Just got, we see him sit out like that. Or bend his knees. And his head's on a ball joint as well, so it does all that movement right there. Stick him back in. That's the first I noticed that hole. So back in there. So his head's on that ball joint, and you can go just about full 360. Got a lot of attitude. Not very much up and down now. So yeah, you got all that movement there. The wings, he can move full 360. Had a little bit of worry there. Go up about that far, even with the attachments. And about that far for a arm band. No wrist swivel. Do the transformation, and this thing, I'm still trying to figure out the whole deal with that, but I did see somebody make an actual tail for him, so that was actually pretty good. Back wings, you can pose those whichever way you like. It's all, was it Bert the Stormtrooper, I think it was. I think it was Bert, and it has just angle, and I'm actually liking that a lot more. That mold. That head to stay on back there. Does have a waist swivel. Can't really imitate a ab crunch very much. Is this? No. I do miss that on the old Had that section popped out. You can have those stats. Kick up about that far. Kick back. Same. Oh, can do the Van Damme very well. Does have thigh swivel. I showed knee bend. And just a little past 90 degrees. Show that there. And you got your thigh swivel. And does have a little teeny bit of a motion and no rocker. So that's Mindwipe and bot mode. So let's go ahead and get him into robot mode. First I'll show off his weapons here. First I remember the old double weapons. I like that a lot more. So there's his little shield, blaster, and little claw riding mechanism for the Headmaster. Which you're going to have the gun here, so it's like an armored sled. It doesn't look too bad. Of course, they show little things. I don't see any little spots back here for him to stand on. So you had that little, kind of like a little hover sled. You can do it that way as well. Yeah, let's see. What was that? I felt a little piece of plastic. It's little snagger pieces, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you got that. You got a little blaster, a little claw weapon. You can also know, I learned, which way was it? Kind of can make it somewhat a tail for Mindwipe and Bat Mode. I'm trying to remember what way it went. I don't know, was that way or I'm gonna try that. It helps out. So let's move forward. Yeah, I'm trying to remember every little step because it's been a while since I messed with them. Seriously, that's where the head was. Well, that's bad when you can't not remember. Let's get the wings right there. Double them up. Trying to remember what way they go. So these I know are the bottom of the feet. Box real quick to make sure I'm got that right. Okay. That shows a pink side on the inside. Trying to remember, so you know how things go. I feel like there was a piece I'm missing. Always on camera, right? Yeah, there we go. I think I found what I'm messed up on. These little boogers are supposed to go. Remember how they were in the things like battle back wings, and there we go. That looks more correct. One of these I don't remember being a lot more tighter to work with. There's supposed to be a little, because this is really soft. I feel like there should be more to it though. Okay, we gotta double check. There's always some. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry I did wrong. Forgot to rotate the hips around. Dude, it's a simple thing. It's always those little things. The wings have a little spot to go on that back wing. So there you go there. Connect that one there. That way you can get the head down, and it is. Get it the way you want. Because I didn't even realize that little claws on there until just now. Take, what's that? Oh, right there. Make the feet a little harder to figure out though. That's how it reminds me of. This way, yeah, or like that way. That works better. That works better. Nice little feature I saw somebody do. I like this, I think. That's how we get that little extra support as well. I thought the head had a connector spot. I can see something there anyway. That's one thing getting confused. The only area I'm getting confused by. Okay, yeah, that's about right. I love the fact you got all this posability in the wings. So there we go, his bat itself. Oh, I got the stop thing, and that's what I'm missing while I'm doing it. So I'm going to adjust the wings. I got, as you saw how they do the legs, you got to get a lot of flapping ability there. And getting these pieces here together. Which I got on the right spot. There he goes. And what I like, one of the things I noticed just now, the door where you can put the Headmaster at, does almost have a coffin display. See, that does not want to stay down. I didn't have that trouble when I first got out of the package. And his jaw does open up, so you do got that going on. It's just like one of those little extra pieces you can do. So yeah, you got jaw, the wings. You do have a lot of movement. You know, there's a connector supposed to be where you attach it to the rubber root. Chest, I don't know what to call those, chest wings or something. I think something's off. There we go. That's what was causing the problem. A trial and error, and I do mine raw. I'm just trying to get that to line up right. So I guess a little bit. But yeah, we got them all taken care of. As I was saying, the door reminds me of a coffin. And if you also remember some other shows, Go Lion, Voltron, they traveled in a coffin, so it's kind of fitting. And he goes in this little spot here. I'm trying to figure out, he does have like, okay, he does have a little spot for his leg, back of his legs. Have him right in there. We give him sit right. I'm sitting kind of drunk. It's supposed to be a little cat right there. Still wants to do it. There we go. And then we got Morath inside. It's kind of like he actually looks more hidden in there. But I actually like how he looks. That's the only thing. I cannot believe I can't get that to stay. It doesn't stay on very well. I'm going to take that off. It's like an alternate option. I feel like that's off. But there he goes. I think he looks pretty good. Now articulation, like I said, he's got his mouth can move up and down. So you can see that a little bit here. And the way of the legs were, you got a lot of good flap motions you can do. Get that one there to go. And then also unplug that a little bit. And does have a little feet movement. It'd been cool. I know he could have done it magnet so you can have him look like he's hanging upside down. You know, like what a bat does. Batman be jealous, right? So yeah, but that was one little extra thing you can do, like the tail. I think I got it right. It goes plugged in right where I thought was his head area. A lot of times it does mess up with the legs. So yeah, there goes Mindwipe, all transformed. Trying to get him so he doesn't. I think he looks pretty cool. Just he does look a lot smaller than the original Mindwipe from G1. Just go ahead and look that up. But like I say, he works for what he does. He's pretty impressive. He does need a little more bulkiness. That's just, you know, G1 in me yelling about that. I would love it if the head would have some movement, though. I will say, this is the one character in the Earth Wars game that gets on my nerves. I see him shoot up, I send everybody after him. Because he will take control of your team. I can't remember how many he can do, but it can cause some serious damage. That's one thing about him. So if you're playing Con, he's somebody worth getting. So all in all, we're going to go back now to robot mode. I'll talk about final thoughts. I mean, the transformation, how you do the legs, is one of the coolest things I think he has going. Let's scoot those things out. That's done right. Foot back. Bring these in. Like so. And there's a little connector. I showed it, I forgot. Scoot that back. There's like a little spot in here for a little peg that's on the end of the wing. You go right in. Make sure to get that in there. I mean, these wings do feel flimsy. I did get them all turned around too. I just realized that. So I might have had the wrong one showing. In like so. Same on that wing. Foot down. I think I got it in there. I did not. Okay. I got it in there. Too deep. That's what you gotta watch for. Make sure you get that foot out of there. And we got our wings all situated. I'm trying to make sure I got the right one showing. Well, I did a lot more work than I thought I was needing to do. I can't remember what pin. It's supposed to be a smaller one. Yep, the small one's the one supposed to be showing. So get that all rotated around. Rotate that back. Front, bring the arm, shoulders down. There's where it does get a little bit crazy. Bring the head back down. Close the mouth. If you want, bring those wings. Bring the arm out. And bring the fist out. And you rotate. Let's see, which way is he supposed to go? Rotate that side like so. Wings back out of there. Hold this one out. Arm out. Make sure you don't get yourself like I just did. That does sting a little. Yeah, I figured I didn't get that leg in there very well. There we go. That's what noise you want to hear, that little snap. Okay, and we got the body the way we want. Oh, I forgot to take him out, didn't I? Go back a step or 4 because I forgot to get the head out. Oh, that's just grand. Watch out for that and do that what I just did, because that probably is going to be a pain. Nope, not too bad of a pain in the ass. So there we go. And back up there like so. I knew I forgot to do something. Always does on filming, am I right? Way back there. Before I transform. Very easy, of course, again. I like to rotate the head around. That's my own personal thing. Sometimes it works, sometimes, you know. And there we go. And I have to say, if you can find these guys, because I got lucky and found the ones I was missing. I'm still waiting on, I have to find one. Yeah, you pose them the way you want, that's how it goes. Yeah, I've Borath is pretty cool. So there we go. I actually really do like him. I'm glad I got. I'm one of those guys. He should be a little bit bulkier. I mean, yeah, he's a vampire, you know, whatever. But yeah, I hope to God that was not part of the thing. See something. Nope, he don't sparkle, so thank God for that. Okay, yeah, now he looks great. Okay. So he's definitely going on my shelf of Scorponok and the rest. Now I'm going to find 8-face. Oh boy, I forgot that box is blocking my view. Yeah, definitely high hunt him down. I mean, for me, seeing that old artwork again was freaking awesome. So yeah. So next up probably will be, well, I already got film. Going back to Autobots and doing Hardhead. Then maybe go to Weird Wolf, Skull Cruncher, or Chrome Dome. Trying to get this done right so I have the right one where I want them. Because I just recently got these two. I thought I missed out on both of them. So this finished wave 1 with Chrome Dome. And then got Skull Cruncher the other day. So I got all the cons. Ah, man, this box up messed up. Oh man, I just saw how bad the bubble is on his name, Grax. Or Styler too. I think there's something doing with him in the actual media. Or yeah, something about that relationship. But guys, hope you enjoyed the review. I know it took a little while getting those wings, some things back in order, because I know some little missteps I did. I think he looks really good. I wish I could do my spinner. Yeah, he looks really, really good. Just other than the fact I think he could use a little more beefiness. So like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Check out the description below for other channels. Like I said, there's a bunch of the Transformer reviewers I got linked down below. They're all aiming to go to TFCon. All have set goals. Help them guys out. Stay sub to them because you don't know. I don't know what they might do, but they're all fun to watch. Bring enthusiasm. I mean, and I'm not a good seller, am I? But anyway. Do all that. Check out the other links below as well. Also check out my playlists, wherever they might be. So, learn how to love, forget how to hate. I should be careful, you know, he's a bat. I'm talking about Ozzy, right? We kind of want to be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Rock on.